I mean, really, is it really okay to just start mixing tapes? Is it? How you looking for God? Like you playing hide and seek and he in the garage. Look, you don't want it with dog. For real, he get moving like nose forward, like go forward, like no, you're just out of time and out of luck. Sorry, but you get exit prizes showing up. Was a pleasure for you, I bet. On this one, they now shout out family members. Like, well, this one right here has been great, but you go home with that. Yo, you should've just stuck to what you just had, black. Being greedy. Now you on the plane ride salty is how he get off with these. Kinda you don't want him to get in that mode. He no longer flows, he just go to a point where your brain can never figure those figure foes. It sound like two of the homies at one time, left and right side of the lobe. One represents that one the other one. It has nothing to do with you thinking. It's just what it was when flows came together like, yo, the fluid style like Method Man on beat got y'all looking like, wow, hold up. You see where he go with those, it's a diagnosis, got y'all thinking like, this shit's cold. Bars like fake IDs, then he get back on this beat, break out like HIV. Then after that, y'all start thinking, why would he now bring that back? Like y'all had to listen to me one more time, just to hear rhyme, just to be sure in mind that he said what he said when y'all said to y'all homie now, look. That's how it is when he get found shook, like goddamn, that's how it is when he get found in these situations on beat, lost in it, like yo, how you get found like that every time, nigga, simple. That's how bars go when God flow, on it like you lost in the Costco, nigga. This guy. Look, man, what's wrong with you? Stop hitting that fucking button, man. Damn. Look, it's okay, man. We got this, man. We know what we doing, bro. Text naughty like the first time having sex. Well, hold on, wait a minute. Let me rewind and configure that. Look, rewind and reconfigure that the same way he do a rap. Okay, look, that little naughty text felt like your first time having sex. God damn, why he say that? Now you texting back in the mind he did with that. So you reacting the same way, chill up the spine like, yeah, hold on, wait. How the fuck you already know? She start looking for books to see what he know. Before he show up to the crib, she like, no, I can't find shit. And deep in we go, look. Let's move like now times. I can't lie to you, baby. This is the one now that I want you to be aware. Gon' have that. It ain't about nothing. It's just about you being at the same place. Only if you choose. Certain ones like to make other moves, look. Let us all do what we came here to do, and let's make a move, look. She told a she called a friend, we can join like twins, then after that, it's like, well, now, and y'all thinking in the room, nah, it's like energy-wise, and then that transferred into that, and we moved into a different space, and then that brought me now in this future time talking to y'all today. That was a different lifetime ago, somewhere on the West Coast in a hotel room. I couldn't go no further. It ain't that I'm protecting people in details, but you wouldn't understand if I went further in detail. You know what I mean? Hey guys, look. This guy is serious. I don't understand. Look, bars get like that sometimes, though. I shot lasers through her face, it became an arms race. And then after that, her panties was on her face. Quicker than I could say, hold on, wait. It was all over her shoulders. I was like, it's all over, god damn, what the hell you just showed me? My God, can I go? And then after that, I felt the cool sensation like a York peppermint patty. And then I was like, wait a minute, hold on. Let's just climb the mountaintop and see what's at the peak. It was like in the middle of last week that I had to remember I had to go to work. Like, yo, why the fuck? And then I was like, okay, go to work then. I got fired from my job. And she like, yo, I gotta go home. I'm like, and then I woke up from that dream and came back and did this entire thing before you. It sound like the last one, I know, but I had to tell you about this shit. Life's a bitch though, for real, ain't it? I be fucking with your mind like trying to wake up with money as a kid. I'm doing it now, look. When I noun things up like rhymes that you hear me say now, look. Are we allowed to mixtapes, guys? Are we allowed to mixtapes? Shout out to He's an Old Soul. Are we allowed to mixtapes hosted by He's an Old Soul? Yeah, let's go. Get busy, huh? Digging like Digimon, fighting Diddy scum. He's on, which now keeps the proprietary investors satisfied. As I now go like this, no, I now retract. Let's go to the next track, shall we? Shout out to, hold on, wait a minute. Bring the camera in close. Can you see me? Shout out to Party Artie. I like to thank y'all for tuning in to Sean being himself TV. Overbeat now, speaking like vocabulary that you learn on every continent, country. Fuck it. I'm all those combined from Guatemala to Punjab. Now let's get moving like your earth spinning now, like, or either it's a flat plane. No matter how you got game, just know that that came from the mind of all now, which us being physical, he stepped up to now embody it all, become everything from a piece of paper on the ground to these very lyrics you say. From the frame he fought. Shut the fuck up, nigga, you said it already, boy. Damn. Motherfucker, let them rhyme. He come unpack the thesis in your mind and come back with the lead on these one like, yo, how you speak to him. It's the reason why they all come tweak with him, yo. Know what he does when you speak to him. Lord the jet, I'ma tweak with y'all for a little bit, then go on over there, cause shorty wait. Anyway, nigga, let's get moving. Like, hey, this thing right here get moving. Like, man, I thought you'd do well in that one, so I'ma go ahead and put you in charge of this one, and then after that, let me see how you do with this one, and then, you know what I mean?